Evening everybody, hopefully you can hear me. I'm just setting up a few things, bear with me. Yeah, I've just updated. Is it working on YouTube? Yep, let's edit that. Save. I've got the wrong icon on YouTube at the moment, but I don't have one for the infect. Actually, I possibly do. Let me just see. So I'll quickly change it. Bear with me, everybody. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat. What did change you? Change. Oh no, I don't think it's on this machine. No, it's not. So I can't change that at the moment. I'll have to change that later. So let me see. Who do we have online? How many people? One person on YouTube, on Twitch, sorry, and how many on YouTube? Online, how many people? One person on YouTube, on Twitch, sorry, and so nobody on YouTube. Okay, good. You can't hear me. I can hear myself. I can hear myself on YouTube, definitely. I've just been on there. Oh, there's no audio from the game yet, because it'll, when I click on it, it'll start. There we go. So I need to change that, sorry. Let's just back out a second. Options, audio, music. Let's turn that off. Only because I don't want a copyright strike. Can you hear it? Could you hear it in the game there, Flash? I've got no idea why Restream isn't broadcasting audio to YouTube again. Looks like it's going to be me and you tonight. Enable autosave. I'll enable that because you can die in this. Autosave in 50 minutes. Temperature degree C. Month 60. Seasons 4. Thunder lightning enabled. Respawn enabled. Enable head bob. Stats depletion normal. Sun resistance enabled. Free build disabled. Technology is enabled. God mode disabled. AI spawn point of interest enabled. Number of AI per point of interest 3. Spawn wandering, yes. AI stats, I'm going to drop that, sorry, because it gets a bit challenging when there's too many of them really early in the game otherwise. Just down to 10, to 100. That's the only change I really want to make. Base stack starts at day 5, and then every 2 days. I'm going to make it actually every 5 days after that. So on day 5, 10. Wildlife, no changes there. Bears, look at them. Nasty things. Type new game. DFG infected. That'll do, just a game name. Let's start the game. Can you hear me, Flash? So it doesn't crash. Ah, good, okay. So set the game load. It's annoying the audio at the. Do I chat? No, it's not. Right, here we go. Anyway, so where have I started? Have I got a map to begin with? Okay, so not too bad a place to start. So for those who've never played the Infected before, that little red teardrop is me, and with the pointy bit is the way I'm facing. Those crosses are mines. These green points of interest are towns and things and villages and buildings where you've got to go and get tech pages from. The little recycle type arrow, recycle, rewind, replay, whatever, are traders. The white lines obviously road, the greens forest, the dark brown and grey, dark browny grey is openish areas. The light sandy colour is sand, like desert areas. Obviously water around here. That is a swamp up there, and these bits are obviously mountains. So just to get an idea where I was. This is quite a good place to start. I do like to build over there sometimes because there are quite a few points of interest, but this isn't too bad, so I might just start building around here. It is a really good place to drop in. So a couple of things you can do. You can bring up the compass by pressing F, and you can turn on your stats and things by pressing G, and if you look at the bottom right, I'm carrying 1.8 of 50 kilos, 100% health, 100% hydration, nope, the light blue one's hydration, 100% health, 100% energy, 95% hydration. Then we have our hunger is full, and underneath that we have, it does tell you at some point, can I do it, press that? Anyway, it's like protein, carbs, salts, and fats, I think it is. Then we've got the lightning one, that is our current maximum energy, and then the very bottom one, the sort of pale colour bar with 100 above it, is our sun exposure. You do suffer from sunburn in this game. Some things looking around, obviously there's trees and everything here. If I go to my inventory, I've got 2 bandages and a lighter, and if I've got my food, I've got 1 bottle of water and 5 rat pack type stew things. Weapons, I've got nothing so far. This is a build menu. These are things I can build. There's quite a bit you can build: walls, ceilings, floors, doors, all that sort of stuff. And then there's placeable items, workbenches, anvils, grinders for sharpening weapons. Then we've got some storage device items, so racks for ores, racks for storage containers, weapon storage, clothes storage, drying racks, and just various different things there. We've got various power items, but if you look at a lot of these, it says tech not obtained. So we've got water wheel, solar panel, wind power, a generator, and then bits of just power controller boxes and things like that. Plumbing the same, it's just a way of connecting water. Furniture, there's lots of different furniture in the game. You can build lots of different things. Decor is obviously placeables you can put down, don't have any real impact on the game. NPC, so there's a guy called Kevin you can find who will help do things for you, like harvesting trees, which takes some of the pressure off of you. And then and again, these are some of the important things. So you've got like a fire, a stone forge, a brick forge, an electric forge, a plant pot for growing plants, a water basin for collecting water, drying rack for food, various extractors, heaters, fireplaces, cart comes in quite handy, a barn for, I think it's goats, so you can milk the goats, oil derrick for pumping oil, again you need to find all the tech tree for this, a water pump, a greenhouse, and a garage. So that's all that. If I click on here, that's just a little thing I can build things on. These are all the tech pages. I've got 0 tech points. I've got to learn all this, and the only way to learn this is by finding tech pages, which will find the points of interest in the game. I've got nothing. I'm not wearing anything at the minute. One thing you will know: when I get attacked, I will get damage. There's 2 types of damage. There's one which is like a red cross, a white cross on a red background. That's just like a normal damage, and you use a normal bandage for. And there's one like a splodge, a red splodge on a white background, and you need the medicated bandages for that because you need to be infected. I've got no money at the minute. And the last one is these are things you can build, and you do need various workbenches and things to build all these. As you can see, there's quite a few things you can build as well. But we don't want any of that in a minute. First thing I'm going to do is try and find a stone. Now I did see one. You'll notice certain things show through the landscape. If I can try and find something, I'm sure I saw a stone somewhere close by me. Okay, so here you can see something there. That's actually a frog, but you can see it through the tree, and that's just a way to help you find things on the ground. The alternative way is if you go into settings. Let's go to settings quickly. Options, video, foliage density. If I turn that off completely, you can see it gets rid of all the foliage, but it just looks quite bare. So I do like actually having that on. So I'm going to turn that back on. Options, video, camera, video, that one. Turn that back up to epic. Apply, OK. I spot this puppy. No, I won't die too much in this game. I've played a lot, he says. I've played a lot. I do die. Oh, there's a stone. Again, if I look through a bush at that, you can see it glow slightly. It just helps you find them. I need a stone and I need a stick. Now, you can't attack the plants in this game with your bare hands. That's only annoying. There's a stick. There's a stick. And I know from playing this game that I can now make myself a little axe. I'll craft that. That is now an item 1 on my hotbar. So I can now come to trees and I can harvest trees. And there we go. And I can pick up logs. Pick up maximum 3 logs. I want to find somewhere to build, don't I? Where am I on the map again? Here, so I want to try and find a levelish area. Probably it's down here. This looks level-ish. Stones as well. So you mine these stones for various things. You know what? Let's. I don't want to build right in the middle of the forest. I want sort of flattish area. That's not too. But I need to be beside water as well, don't I? There's no water here unless I go that way. Hello, frog. Let me just drop down a minute. I want the stick. You know what? I'll drop down because I can cut more trees. I'm just slowing myself down. Oh, that's my health drained. Not my health drained. My stamina's depleted on the bottom right hand side. You can see it can go back up now. So let's run this way a bit. So that is a pumpkin. That's a bit of food. If I come to that, right click and harvest. And if I've got my inventory and food, you can see 2 halves of pumpkin. I'm not going to eat that just yet. I don't need it. I'll save that. But I do just want to try and find somewhere nice to build. Now this is a road up here, so building close to a road can be advantageous in some ways, but it can also be disastrous in other ways because the zombies tend to run down the roads. Oh, I know, I'll build down here. I think it's a flat bit down here. And I'm not too far away from... Oh, my standards run out again. Yeah, it doesn't have the O2 struggle. It's you can't breathe the oxygen in this one. And in some respects it is a bit like Icarus. You've got to build your base from sticks and stones and things like that. There's a deer down there, I don't know if you can see it. I can't do anything with that at the moment. I need a bow and arrow to get that, which I don't have. There's a flat area down here. I'm sure of it. Let's cross this way. Just cross the water this way? Yeah. I will just go across the water. That noise was the deer. And there he is, prancing around. Oh, just having her again. Bear with me a second, so I change screens. I need that. Oh, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. That's it. Sorry, just need to change screens. So you can't drink the water directly, it'll make you ill. So you have to either harvest rainwater, or well, even rainwater will make you ill. This is better, this is more what I wanted. So that's a flattish bit there. Let's build down here. And there's a chicken, that's a chicken. And they're a nightmare to catch as well. Right, let's just start by cutting down some trees. What's that say? Press J to open the tutorial? Yeah, whatever. There we go. Now, build. So go to the build menu. Yes, I can hear chicken and the sheep. It might be the goat actually. So here's a foundation. I can adjust its height up and down. Pretend like I'm quite low. I can rotate it with the mouse wheel. And then I can press E to place it. Rotate, so I'm going to build 4 of these, and these take a point towards it. Right click it away from, escape so I get away from that. Pick up these again. You can see I need bottom left hand side there, 4 logs and 6 planks. So I've got the logs, put them in there. So let me get some more logs. Yes, I can hear you, sheep. Alright, that's 4 logs on that one, 2 on that one. But to be able to make the planks, what I need is a saw bench. So I need to build a saw bench. So come to this, go to placeables. Where's the saw bench? That one? No, that's a workbench, that's a saw bench. There we go. And because you tend to pick these things up in threes, or logs up in threes, it kind of makes sense to place 3 of these beside each other. And you only need logs to make these. Each of these requires 4 logs. So these little trees give you 3 logs. There's a sheep, left hand side there. It gains points when you attack any of these animals, because you just can't get them at this point. So another 3 logs here. The bigger trees give you 7 logs, I think it is. And the really big trees, the redwood type trees I got over there, give you 11 logs, I think it is. Let's go and chop one down. Very bottom right hand side you see stone axe as a little circle slowly decreasing. That's how good this axe is. Once that hits 0, that axe breaks. You see there's going to be a big pile and fall here. There we go. They make things a bit quicker. And you stick a log on it and it cuts it by itself. You don't need to mess around with it, thankfully. It just does it in the background. And I should be able to finish this now with these. And 1, 2. Each log gives you 2 wooden planks. On the standard sawmill you can build a fuel powered one later, which gives you 4 planks per log. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Inventory's full. Welcome Raiders, and Shasta Smith. Apologies for murdering that name. There we go, so that's the foundation. So that's what they look like. I'll just chop down some more logs. Unfortunately at the beginning it's a lot of chopping logs. There's not much you can do about that. It's just pick them up as quick as possible and get this bit done. That's all the logs for that one, 2 for that. And this is why you go for the redwood, because you just get more logs for your bang for your buck. You see a little frog behind the tree? They've got no way of getting it at the moment. I need a spear, which I'll make soon. How many more here? 2 more there. 1 more there. My favourite trick is forgetting where I've chopped down the trees and then losing the logs. 3, so now I need planks. It just means feeding these. And they're cut fairly quickly, thankfully. Yeah, I can see a frog run away. 1, 2, 3. No, 2, 3. How many planks like this one? You also pick up bark and fibres when you're chopping down the trees. Just make sure I don't overload myself. And how much do I need for this one? I need another. Oh, I've got none, so I need 6. It's always useful to pick up sticks and stones when you see them, because you do use them. Come on, pick it up. There we go. Stone anywhere. So at the minute I've got an axe on me. The other thing I need is a pickaxe. And make a pickaxe, you bring 1 stone in and make a stone knife or a stone blade, and then stone blade and 1 stick. Ooh, that's fibre. Is it 2 fibre? 1 is 2 fibre. 2 fibre to make a pickaxe, which is this one here, and I can now attack stones with it, like so. And I'm not going to do that just yet because I'll want the stones in a bit. Stick, and you'll see sticks and stones just dropping out of the air. That's them just spawning in. They do keep it going in this game, thankfully. So that's everything I need on that. So I've now got a little base. Jump on here. Now place a bed, furniture, bedroom, bed. Let's just place a very basic bed. There we go. And while we're at it, let's walls, straight walls. I hope I haven't built that too close to the. Go on, snap. So that is the wrong way around. Why won't it rotate that wheel? Come on, rotate. That's it with the sort of beams on the inside. That's the inside of the wall. That one there. That one there. Put one there. And then I will pick some walls with windows. One there. One there. One there, one there, and then a wall with a door hole there. I can't place any roof yet because there's nothing to attach it to, and unfortunately it's just a gate again going in there, chopping some bits down. So the walls need 3 logs and 4 planks each, which is less than the foundations, thankfully. God, lots of things around here. Right, what else I'm going to build is a fire, actually. I think I probably need to get a fire going, because I will need... It's got all the logs it needs. But I'm going to build a fire. Let's build a fire out the front here. That's a placeable item under others. Fire. You can go there. And that needs small stones 10, firewood 8. So this is why I want the pickaxe. So I can chop this up. Pick up the stones, but I don't want to overload myself. Bottom right, that's as many as I can carry. Is that enough? That's enough. How many stones on me? 1. Okay, then I need firewood. Right, so just harvest this and you get a load of sticks and firewood. The larger sticks are the firewood. So you need 4 of them. There, and then harvest another one. There is another 4. So now we've got our fire. Now I can use the little sticks as firewood. So I place them on there. I can also place the bark on there. It's one of the uses for the bark. I want to get them on. I don't need all them. I don't need to light a fire just yet because I want to look at building a... What do I need for a stone spear? stone spear, 1 stone blade, 3 sticks, 5 plant fibre. So it's got a big stone. I've actually got stone on me, haven't I? Craft 3 sticks. I've only got 2. No, now I've got 3. There's another one. So craft that, 3 of them. Split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I can now craft a spear. And if I see a frog, it's frog meat. It's frog legs for tea. If not, I'll just drop that on there. Where was that frog? It was over here, wasn't it? So let's just go over here and carry on chopping down trees. And we see the frog again. Oh, there's a... don't know if you saw that seagull come down there. So there are birds in this. You've got to collect feathers from them. Occasionally you find dead ones lying on the ground, which you can collect feathers from. So yeah, so sorry. This is just the beginning of the game. Just trying to get a base up and running. I'm huffing and puffing now because I'm low on water. If you look down the bottom right hand side, the light blue bar. So what I can do is I can come to my food and I do 1 or 2 things. I can eat a bit of pumpkin, which will give me a bit of water. I can drink out my water bottle. And I've got no water left in there now. So where was that river? To the right over here. So one thing you don't want to do is get caught short without any water. I know this river's a little way away. Oh, hello! You didn't have me spear in my hand. I know. Sorry, later on you can build a water tub and collect rainwater, so you have to keep running it to the river to get your water. And the reason I built the fire is because I need to clean the water. Click on here, you see it's currently saying dirty water 60/60. If I drop that in there and light the fire, once that bar goes all the way around, that will be clean water and I can drink it. Right, what was I doing? Chopping down a tree to finish building my base quickly, so we can get through the boring bits quickly. You're done. You're done. So you. Let's get rid of some small trees around my base. I'll be clearing this out anyway. The other thing is the rain will put my fire out if I'm not careful, so I may have to build a little rain shelter over the top of it. That's all. That's done, so it's now just planks I need. Come on, hurry up. Our inventory's full, so there's one more there I can drop in there. Now I just need more wood. I think it's 8 planks I need for the bed. There's, right, where are you? Come here, you. Got him. And just eat a harvest, and I've now got a bit of meat. Uncooked meat. I can't eat that at the minute because it's raw, but I can cook it on the fire. Yeah, you do, yeah. It is an invisible workforce. I think they did it because, quite honestly, you have to stand and saw every log. It'll get really tedious, and the beginning is a bit slow anyway to begin with. This, chopping trees, harvesting stones. It gets more interesting once you start going to towns and fighting the vamps, or when the vamps turn up. And that's the other reason I'm rushing on this, because I've literally got 5 days before the vamps turn up and start attacking me. And I have to have a certain amount of stuff done before that happens. stick there, grab him. How does that need? Another 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5 there. Oh, missing logs. So, run around filling these walls in. Right, I need 3 logs for that wall. And I need some more logs for planks. And I need to get the bed made. Because that then sets my spawn point, otherwise I can respawn anywhere on the map. What am I looking for now? If you look down the bottom right hand side, my sun exposure is dropping off. And I'm starting to suffer from sunstroke. So I need to get it in the shade. So I stand in the shade here. That should start to go up like it has there. Excuse me, I'll take a drink. Right, how many more walls we've got to do? You have any planks on me? 2. How many do I need for the bed? Oh, it's 6. Okay, so just need another 4. Do I have them? I've got 2 of them. Oh. Alright, another tree close by. So these bigger trees give us, I think it's 7 logs. I can hear another frog. Oh, there's a green one. I can see it. Okay, let's take his meat. Grab the rest of these logs. So I don't lose them. I need another 2 planks, didn't I? Right, there's that. So now I can build a roof. Actually, I can just build a ceiling at this point. Just a flat ceiling. So there, 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 and there. And each of those needs 3 logs and 4 planks. See a theme here, can't you? And I also want to build some steps into my base. Just so I don't have to keep jumping up, and that needs 3 logs, 4 planks. Oh, and here's the rain. And that will have put my fire out. Log. You do get better axes as well. You get a iron axe, I think it's on me. It was a steel axe later in the game. Where's them logs gone? There they are. Which chops the trees down much quicker. You're done. Oh, stairs in there. Yeah, is it? I can't jump with these either. Oh, I could get that one good. Let me just get that stair in. So I can walk up it. There's only 2 there, so I'll just stick these on here to make more planks. Trees. Oh, I've run out of energy. How's my food doing? Not too bad at the moment. There are other fruits and vegetables other than pumpkins. You've got melons, watermelons, corn, onions, potatoes, and cucumber, I think it is. I think that's about it. Go on. And I'll go and get some of those in a moment. I just want to finish, like I say, getting the base started. That's important. And then we start doing other things. Max hasn't got much use left in it. So there's all now all the logs I need, so just planks. Oh, I'm overloaded. Why am I overloaded? So I'm carrying a load of fibre on me, which is not much use at this point. And you, get rid of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm going to be too short. Oh, another frog. Got him. Did I harvest him then? Yeah, I did. I should say, I'm sure this is a one-man band making this game as well. It's been one guy working on it for a long, long time. I don't know if he's got more people helping him now or not, but certainly for a long time it's just one guy doing this game. And it's gone through a lot of changing since I started playing it. The vampires changed to begin with, and the noises they make, because they used to make like this awful screaming noise, which used to make the hairs in the back of your neck stand up. It was terrible, especially when it was just coming out of nowhere, sudden scream, and you'd be like, oh my god, what's that? Right, I need to get a little cover for my fire. There's placeables. Oh, there's no construction, might be no construction over there. Yeah, it's up and down. Just pop that down, and what does that need? I think it's just logs, 4 logs. I can see another frog, I'm going to let him get away. So has anybody played Infected yet, by the way? Anybody else? Or just me? I know Game Edge does quite a few series on this. I think it's about 10 series on this. Because it's quite a good game, if I'm honest. There's a lot to it. More than just running around building a base like this. You do get concrete and things later on in the game. Let's collect them logs, so don't. Oh, you know what? You're too tempting, frog. Who knew you could get so much meat off a frog? Right. So I come back to fire, light it again, seeing as I went out. You can now see I've got clean water 60, so let me fill my water bottle from that. So I've got 60 clean water in it, and I can put the meat on these spots around the fire, and they will slowly cook. Just eat that, might as well eat. Where are you? I can hear you. Not that I'll ever get you. I need a bone. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's a goat. I could get the goat, but it'll attack me, which isn't very good. Right, so we've got that. Next thing we want to do is start making some iron. To make iron, you need a small stone forge. Now these are quite expensive to build. Start right in the corner. One. And I need to build a few of them. I'll start with 3. I'll probably go up to 5. I'll start with 3. And each one of these requires 25 stones. Now I can't carry that many stones all in one go. So what I can do, let's just drop these on here. I can make a wooden container. Basically a crate, I guess. I think that's, what's that? 8 planks. That's 8 planks. Boom. And now what I can do is I can pick that up and run around with it. Oh, no, right, so just drop that there for the moment. The reason I dropped it there and come over here is, I think this is a cucumber. Yeah, cucumber, harvest that. So I now have a couple of cucumber in my inventory. My water's really low again, so I need to drink some. And that reminds me, the other thing I want to do is build a couple of water butts. Yeah, there's a sheep around there. Oh, and while I'm here, there is a corn plant. The other thing you've got to know, if you're eating meats and things like this, so that's a meat all cooked up now, just grab that. If you watch down here, when I eat it, I'll get a bit of protein, but I'll lose some of my thirst. There we go. So eating too much meat drains your thirst quite a bit. It drains your water quite a bit. So I need to go and get some more water. Which way was it? 180, that way. And I'll come back and I'll build a water butt, but it's starting to get dark. You do have spring, summer, winter and autumn, and you do suffer from heat. So in the summer you get too hot, in the winter you get too cold. You've got to buy clothing, and not buy clothing, make clothing to protect yourself. Otherwise you lose health and stamina. So like I say, water's always the important one. Always make sure you've got clean water on you. So what I was going to do, build a water butt. So placeables, other water basin, it calls it water butt. It can't be under anything like that, else it will not collect water. So I'll just stick couple down here, and I think these only need planks. When I say couple, I'll not build all these at once. There's 6 planks for each of them, so hopefully I've got enough planks to build one at least. No I don't, so I need some trees. Oh, okay. Typical. Frog here, and a goat and a sheep and everything else around me at the minute. This is unusual. You don't normally see this many animals around your base. Right. But I could never catch him. He just does so quick. They're all so too quick. There's 4. So now when it rains, that will fill with water. But as it's, what time of night is it? It is 10:27 PM, and my stamina level, or down bottom right, brown bar, bottom right hand side, is quite down. My thirst is down quite a bit though, so let me collect that clean water, drink that, and leave me with a little bit of water, yeah, just a little bit, and then get some sleep. Come to bed, go to sleep, and I'm going to sleep to about 6 o'clock. Yeah, it has been out quite a while. I mean, I've played it probably for the last 4 years. Ooh, wake up. Wrong button. There we go. Oh well, I slept too long. So that's day 2. First attack is coming at day 5, and I've got a lot to do. So right, I move my crate here. How much water have I got? 71, that's fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. And now I want to harvest some more stones. Just pick up all these. It doesn't matter if I overload my weight. I just want to pick them up because I can come to this, right click, move all, and it moves all the stones into there. Come to this, that's the next one. And this way I can carry more than my weight allows. These used to explode all over the place previously. Used to be really annoying. They don't anymore, thankfully. Move all. And now I can just pick this up, move to another stone, drop it down, and harvest another stone. Vehicle wise, you can get a. Let me just pick these up. You get a little quad. There is a little quad in the game. There's also a like pickup truck in the game. The quad you can have a trailer for. Right, just move as many as I can. It's 20. Let's do the same with the next lot. 23 nearly, so I'll just take us back out and have some more stones. Yeah, it's a pickup truck, there's a quad, they do help you a lot. There is a hand cart, which is one of the early forms of vehicle you use, and it allows you to harvest like a redwood and put all the logs from a redwood into it, and it makes it easy obviously for harvesting trees. Pick you up a stone or two, here we go. This will be enough for these next two. Yeah, it's a no cheat as well, that one. Everybody exploits it. I think he took it out at one point and everybody complained, so put it back in again. You can get a bigger backpack, but to get the bigger backpack you've got to go and, up to the swamp area and kill a load of crocodiles to get the skins, which can be a bit challenging. You certainly need a bow and arrow with at least bone arrows. Another 2, so 1, 2, now the 1, 2 for each. So now I can place 2 stones in each of these. Oh, I hear all them animals outside. I think it was in the jungle. Right, now I just need some wood for the fire. And yeah, we guessed it. Oh, I've got no oh, I need a stone. My axe broke. I didn't realise it broke as a stick there. I meant stone now as well. Right, let's quickly make another axe. Back on 1, yeah? Yeah. Right. I'm going to chop this tree and I can see there's a melon, a watermelon. So just remember that tree's there. But over here there is a watermelon. And I can either pick it up in my hands, like so, or I can harvest it. And it goes in my backpack. It's half melons. And these are really good for water, as you guess. So it's an easy way of getting water. Right, where are them trees? There they are. You can also make tinned foods and things later on. But you need like different benches for doing it. Harvest that, salt of wood, firewood. Again, you can use the sticks in the furnace, but the firewood is better. It's not this one. Oh. You can just throw it on the floor. It's a shame we can't right click to put things in here, so I'm just going to put 3 in there to begin with. I probably should put 4 in because I got 4. Firewood from each log, and I got 3 logs, so that's 4 in there, 4 in there. 2, 4. Alright, there you go. No, I don't destroy it. No, go away. Put them in there. And now I just want to light them. There was an update at one point where, depending on how much noise and light you made, depended how quickly you got attacked by the vamps. Again, I think he took that out because people were complaining about it. So the developer does listen. Right, what do I want? What would be handy here is a little firewood stand. Place that there, and outside here I'm going to put down a stick stand, log stand, stick stand. Yeah, put it here. And then what does that take? That takes 6 sticks. How many does this one take? That takes 6 sticks. and then you can drop your sticks and firewood into them. If we look at these, you see they've got a little bar going around, bar going around again. Once that's full, that will turn into a iron chip or something like that's called, which is basically a bit of iron. You need 5 of those to then smelt into 1 iron ingot. As far as ingots go, where are you? I saw you. I ran past you. There you are. As far as ingots go, you've got about 6 different types. You've got copper, cobalt, iron, aluminium, steel. So 4 types, 5 types, 4 types. There we go. They've turned into little iron chips, or another 6 stones. If I press left shift and right click, it will move them into my inventory. I want 6, I'll write more than my inventory. Same with these, left shift and right click, and it moves them into my backpack. And I can do back. The stones back doing the same thing. Which comes in handy when you've got a big furnace, because you can do 10 at a time. So I've put these iron fragments out here. I've put these 5 iron fragments in there and 1 stone. You'll see the iron fragments have started smelting as well. So what's this? Just for the materials, just so we have something when we need it. Full of sticks now. Drop them there. So you can see you get through a lot of wood. An awful lot of wood. See, there's a I don't think I can throw the spear. Can I throw the spear? Control. And then left click. Oh, got him. There we go. Get my spear back. And now I can harvest a seagull for a load of feathers, which will come in useful later on for building arrows. Now, so why don't I do that with the animals? Because normally it takes a few jabs with a spear to kill an animal. Ooh, that's an onion. Harvest that. That will give me 1 onion and an onion sprout. Make iron ingot. I've done that. Whee! So if I go back inside, pick up these 5, come back here, keep harvesting this. That's 5 iron fragments. Do that. An iron ingot now. I don't want to run with run around with an iron ingot on me. They're quite heavy. So what I'm going to do is build some storage. Now you can build a storage shelf. So these are the various shelves you've got. So iron, copper, aluminium, cobalt, or lead, that was the other one, and steel. So there's 6. But at this point in the game, you're better off building a storage container. Each of those, so each of these will hold 20 iron ingots, 20 ingots. But I'll show you what to do to hold more. Certainly the iron anyway, because the iron's the only one that comes in fragments. So let's just quickly build this box. Come on, hurry up. So what I could do is I can store that in there. I will in this case because I just want to build one. Or I can store stacks of 5 iron fragments. Now 5 iron fragments being 1 iron ore. So you can see you can hold twice as much iron as fragments in the space as 1 iron ingot. So you can, holds 40 iron fragments. I think it's 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have 4 rows of 10. 40, the equivalent of 40 iron ingots in one chest, which is a bit easier. So I'm just going to take this up and stick you in here somewhere. You've got nothing left in you, so I could have just put in that one, to be honest. I need some more stones, so let's come over here. Let's drop that briefly. I want to show something else if I can find one. No, the iron. Where are they? There are two types of stone. Oh, there we go. I see one there. So there's these big boulders like this, and then there's these narrow little ones like this, and these ones give you clay. And the clay is useful for building clay bricks, which you need to build a bigger furnace, and also for making a roof. Making your roof. Now I'm going to put a chest over there. So let's come over here and just quickly. Oh, food! You never turn down food when you see it. Right, where's our chest? There it is. Let's harvest this. How many people are actually watching at the minute? Is it still just you, Flash? Oh, really slow. Or is there more people watching? I can't see at the minute. I am going to risk going into a point of interest. What time is it? Yeah, I'll risk that in a second, just so we can show. That'll do for now. Let's. What time of day is it? Go away, goat. I don't want to be attacked. But you are a nice, easy meal. Look at me right between you. No, look at me. Got him. Right, now, the way you actually chop him up is you take out your axe. And, oh no, picked him up. Take out your axe and click on him. No, right click him, harvest, that's it. When I remember how. I don't get very much for them when I do it like that. I only get a couple of bits of meat. What I really need is a butcher's table, but I don't have the tech for it at the moment. And once you do butcher's table, you get, there's any water in there? No. You get a lot more meat. You get the liver, and you get skin and bone and fat and things like that from the animal. But without the butcher's table, you just get a couple of bits of meat. And you must wash your hands, otherwise you get poisoned when you eat anything. Even though the water's dirty. So how much water, what are we doing here? I'll drink that, and just might as well refill this. Right. So I need the iron ingots so I can make an iron anvil. The iron anvil then allows me to make iron nails. With the iron nails I can make a planter for growing my own vegetables. So I'll just put that there for now. I just want this water to clean because I want to drink it. Actually I don't need to, I can eat these which will give me a bit of water. And I'll put the meat on here just to cook while I'm away. I'll take everything else with. Ooh, pumpkin. See, the plants just spawn in every now and then. You just got to take them. Right, where's the nearest point of interest? So it's literally over that way. That way? That way. Let's go and have a look what's over here. How's my spear doing? Oh, it's not very good. Let's make another spear, forgot the materials. Oh, got some bone from the goat. No, I don't want to move it. Oh no, I can't do it on here. Do I need the workbench to break it down? Do I need the workbench or can I do it on this one? Invalid recipe. Yeah, I need a workbench. So I need a workbench to break this down into bone fragments, which I can then use to make a spear with. A bone spear. Right, sticks, I need 3 sticks. I need to make a blade. Craft that. So 1 blade. 3 sticks. Five EU craft. So now I have 2 spears. You can only carry 4 items, by the way. I've got 2 spears. I've got buttons 1, 2, 3, 4. A pickaxe and an axe. So I'm going to keep a new spear in my hand for the time being. Right, point of interest over here. Just got to keep an eye on my stamina while I'm running, so I don't want to drain it too much. Alright, so you can see through the trees here we've got a house. And there is a vamp over there, I can see him running around, and another one just over there, and another one just there. So 3 vamps in near that house. And normally once one sees you, they all see you. So I could very well die here, because I prefer when they're a bit further apart. Oh, you can fish as well. I don't know which pond it is you can fish in. There's a few houses here. So what I'm coming to the houses for is 1, materials. I should have brought a chest with me, never mind, a bit late now. So come to things like this, I can search it and I can take the items. And you just go around picking up the things from all the various places in the building. And hopefully not get seen by the vampires. Not nails, that's good. Don't need the bark. I can go away. You sometimes find some useful stuff. So that is a lump of iron. That will make 1 ingot. That's a lump of lead. That will make 1 ingot. As opposed to iron fragments like that. You sometimes find useful things in the bathroom, like health kits. But obviously I didn't there. So what we've got around here, you will find there's a lot of commonality in the buildings as well. Anything in here? No, not what I wanted. I really should have brought chests with me. So food will go directly into your food backpack, and everything else goes into your normal backpack. Tea is useful, so I'll drop that. Take that. Ah, here we go. Health. Oh, that. No, rubbish. Don't want that. That was a splint in case I broke a leg. Useful thing there is a tin. I don't need the glass, but I do want the tin. All I can hear is the water running outside. Don't need you. And the reason I empty these chests is it helps it respawn next time. Oh, sugar, look. There's a vamp, watch. Gotta try and get him before he gets me. Oh, that was quite easy actually. And then I can harvest him. But, repair kit. Oh, don't want the repair kit. Let's get rid of the seeds. I get plenty of seeds. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Repair kit. Use that for repairing vehicles and things. Now the vamp's out there, so I won't try and ignore him. Get away from him. Okay, we're on to the next building. And here's a rain. At least the rain will fill up my water butts. Take what I can. I'm not going to be able to take everything. Oh, right, this is it. Tech page. That's what I want. I'm not going to use it just yet. I'm just going to take it with me. I'll take you if I can. No, I can't take any of that. Yeah, I can. You can go on the floor. Don't need you. You go on the floor. Don't need you. No better. Don't need rope. I can make loads of rope. Don't need you. I can use that. That protects me. That potato paste protects me from the sun. That's why I used it. I've been in here and I searched empty. That's just a stone, don't need to worry about that. That's food, I would eat that. That's screws, potato. Was there an upstairs here? No. It's one floor. Oh, he see me. So we jump in there. So the best thing to do is just come in so I hit him. Because otherwise he'll die quite quick. Oh, the other ones see me as well now. Oh, I've been injured. Oh, somebody, what do we get? Fish bait. And what was the other one? No, where'd that fish bait go? No, I've lost it. Never mind. If you look at the bottom left, I've got a white sort of flashing, white and red flashing symbol. That means I've been injured, and I need to use one of my medicated bandages, like so. You can make more of the bandages. I should be okay now because I've killed all three of them. I can't take all that, so let's eat some. Don't need the glass. Don't need the bone. Don't need them. I will take the bone fragments. Don't need whatever that is. I can't think what it's called. That doesn't stack, does it? Oh, bum. I want to keep the onion. And I want to keep the feathers. And I want to keep, yeah, I've got to keep all that, so I'll just have to look. There's a bit of meat. We'll go with my food backpack. As will the melon. That's a normal melon. There's normally 2 tech pages in these locations. By the way, you can't search the cars. That's a brick. I'm not worried about that. Just get rid of it. Don't want it. So I'm really looking for, like I say, is the tech pages at this point. Now, let's just see if there's any more tech pages. Anything that'll stack. Coal, which is quite useful. Stone, no. Screws, yes. Yes, take what I can there. Meat, take that. Don't ask me why we've got cooked meat in an abandoned house. Because I can't imagine it'd be too good after all this time. Another tech page in here anywhere? Doesn't look like it. Oh, circuit board. Iron again. Bandage, definitely. Potato. Right, I'm overloaded now. So I need to drop something. So how much am I overloaded by? 0.05. So let's just eat that. That'll take us left down. There we go. And no, there's no tech page in here. That's odd. Are there any other buildings? So I've been through them all. See that? Been through that, been through that. So that must be it. This must be one tech page in this little village. So just head back to my base. Just which direction? Straight in front of me somewhere. Now, 2 things I'm going to do once I get back to my base. What time is it? 20 to 9. Your base is quite difficult to see. There's there. I can just see through the woods. It can be a bit challenging to see sometimes. So there we go. So that's full of water now. You see, I can use that rather than having to go down the stream. Right, 2 things. Oh no, there's a pumpkin over there. 2 things I'm going to do. Go to the map. I'm going to add a map marker just here. Come on, create map marker. Oh, it's too far away from my base. Hold on a minute. Let's zoom in. Let's put that icon, make it yellow, and call it home. Add marker. And we've just been to that site, so I know I've got all of the tech pages from there. So beside this one, another right click, put a tick, let's make it red. Add marker. So I know I've searched that area now. No, that doesn't want to be called home. Searched. Oh, okay, there we go. So there's home. That one's been searched. One other thing I will quickly show you. I just dumped some of this. I don't want to be running around with all the stuff on me. So that's Kevlar, which is useful for making different bits of clothing and armor with. That's good for repairing vehicles and things. Wire is good for wiring things up. Obviously, circuit boards used in some of the devices you can build. Oil can is used for powering some of the devices, as is the biofuel. You can make biofuel from rotten food. Tin cans are used to make canned food. Cloth is used to make clothing. Coffee tin and tea tins used to make a hot drink. Iron ores, they're iron ores, so they will make an iron ingot each. Same as 5 iron fragments. Let's add that iron fragments to there as well. Nails and screws are used for various things. The onion sprout is used to grow onions. The coal, I'll use that in a moment, is used to fuel a furnace. That will completely fuel a furnace. Lead ore will make a lead ingot, and the bone fragments will be used to make bone spears and arrows. And to make a bone spear and arrow, I believe I need a workbench. Bone spear can be crafted by the player on the workbench. Now I don't have the workbench unlocked. Let's see, placeables, workbench. Yeah, so the workbench is a standard item, but what it does need is nails, and I don't have enough nails. Let's place that there. What does it need? 10 nails and 10 planks. So I've got 6 nails, so I'll use them on it. The only other way to get nails is to make an anvil, which needs 8 planks and 5 iron ingots. So I've got 3. I can make that now. If I take that, and those 2. I've got any stones? No, I didn't pick up any. Oh, I did. Right, just take that inside. Press N to pick it up. And then E to place it back down again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably don't need 4. So let's pick these up. Place these 2. We're just about to fuel. So if I put this in here, that will fully fuel that. And this is similar with this one. If I take them, 5 and a 5, that will make another 2. That'll be 5 iron ingots. Let's just stick some wood in here. And this one, that's a 5. Oh no, I don't want the 5. I want to store that 5 as a 5. Come off, come off. So I just put 2 stones in here. Right. So have a quick sort out in here just to get things a bit tidier. Yeah, you can stay up there. You can go in there, you can go in there, and the 2 stones can go in there. So all I'm waiting for these to build now. How many iron planks did I need? Iron planks. How many planks do I need for this? 8 planks, so build the anvil, and I'm going to just build it over here by the door. It's kind of small out the way there. I should probably also put a door on my base. The doors, there we go, basic door. And that takes planks as well, I think. 8 planks, so I'll just run through it for the moment. Right, I need some more logs. No, there's not a sneak mode flash. Oh, 14 people on YouTube. Hello everybody on YouTube. Everybody's been really quiet. So, more logs. Have we any space for that? I do now. Lost him. 14 people. Oh, sorry, it's a dead bird over there, one of his feathers. Dead seagull. Right, logs. Need more logs. Come on. I wouldn't normally raid a building that quickly in the game. I normally leave it a bit longer until I've got a few more things, but I want to show what the towns were like. So that should be enough for the door. Was it 5 planks for the... or 8? 8 planks for the anvil. 8 planks, typical. Anyway, the iron ingots will be done, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the idea is just to keep these things going all the time, because when they're not actually... oh, that must have run out, that's mine. When they're not burning, they're not... or when they've not got anything in them being cooked, they're just wasting fuel. So I just need another 2 planks. Let's quickly go get 2 more planks. The map is quite big, by the way. I mean, we've literally just been running around this bit here. It takes ages to run all the way around here. You really do need one of the vehicles. There's some planks I need for you. Now, did I have another? Got another 5 there. I'm going to use them in a moment. So I want the nails so I can build the workbench. How many planks does that need? 10. So I've got 4 outside. How am I doing for food and things? Oh, my water's really low again. Yeah, you've got no crouch mode or anything like that in the game, I'm afraid. To be honest, as long as you sort of walk up slowly behind them, the vamps are normally quite good at being able to get them. Oh, I've overloaded myself. Oh, sorry about this. Really slow when you overload. It's really binary as well. You go from walking normally to walking really, really slowly. And if you pick up a dead animal and try and walk with it, you walk this speed. So you really need the cart to be able to hunt animals and bring them back and butcher them on your butcher bench. There's 8 planks, right. Workbench, and now I just need another ingot. So that's a full ingot. Right, I just want a full ingot. I'll put it on there, make 10, that'll make 10 nails, which I can finish off that with. So while I'm cooking, I'll go and collect some more wood. This is why I start in a woody area. The trees do grow back. Again, that was an update quite a while ago now. They never used to. And you end up running further and further and further away to get wood. But they will grow back slowly. How are we doing? Have I got water on me? Oh, no dirty water. Okay, so this is where having this here comes in handy. Because I can now just fill my water canteen from there. And I can fill this right up. The water canteen holds 60, but the pail will hold... Oh, it's clean water. Empty that. Oh, get clean water and drink it. Sorry, I thought that was dirty water in there. Right, now I'll fill the pail up. I just lost some water by the way doing that, but never mind. Right, 3 lots of this. So that'll keep me going for a while. My fire has run out, so grab a couple of logs. Put them on there. Put the bark on there. I'll hold on to the fibre for now, like that. That'll clean the water, boil it up. Where to put that? So right, what I'm going to do, I want another tree. Let's go for a big redwood. My health's down to 40%, that's attacks from those vampires by the way. It will regain slowly overnight. And what I was mentioning to Flash earlier is if I die, you respawn in your base, but you don't have all your equipment. And your maximum health goes down by 1 every time you die. However, by eating certain canned foods, where's the rest of those logs? I always lose these logs. What's the logs? There they are. Look at wood. Stone, sorry. By eating canned foods and livers and things like that, you can increase some of your stats again and get them higher. So by stone, wasn't it, the last 2? Did I pick up all logs? No, there they are. So I mean, they're so difficult to see sometimes. Oh, stop panting. Right, something else you do is build a lot of chests. Because you use them for everything. Literally everything. So what I'm going to do is stick one down here, and I can put food stuff into that. So, oh no. Meat, potatoes, eggs. I tend to keep the melons and the pumpkins on me because they are a good source of water if I run out. And you can come in here. If you notice there's a hinge on the back. And you can also name the chest to open it. You type in a name, and a name appears on the front. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got some more. Actually, I've got that on me. So I want that. I don't want to create another ingot just yet. So the ingot I've got, I want to use on the anvil. That'll give me 10 nails. Use that on the workbench. Or do you use 4 and 6 on there, so I'll have to be with 4. Cancel, just like that. And I can now make a bone spear, which is better than the wooden spear. So I need 3 sticks. So I need 6 sticks. I'm going to replace both my spears. I need the bone fragments. Ooh, how many bone fragments do I need for a spear? That's interesting, I can't remember. Oh, bone shard, 1 bone shard. Okay. So now I've got the stuff in my inventory, what I can do is I can come up to this, instead of having to pull it all out, I can just click on the book. That actually, before I do that, I need to get rid of the ones I've got in my backpack, because there's no space for the new ones. So drop these on the floor. Now I'll come to the workbench, click on it, open the book, click on the spear, it loads everything I need in there to build it, click make. I've now got an option to repeat the last, so I do it again, put everything in there and craft, and now I have 2 bone spears, brand new bone spears. These ones on the floor, I want to click on them, just destroy, just get rid of them, otherwise they'll just hang around for a while, despawn. Yeah. And there we go. So, not a bad start. That's the end of day 2. We've got the anvil, we've got the workbench, we've got a bed, we've got some chests, we have some water butts, although I haven't made all of them yet. Now we have the anvil, we can start making some planters. Do I want to make a planter? You know, let's just make a planter. Make another ingot quickly. Actually, I'll make another couple of ingots. And we'll make a planter, and I'll just do it around here for ease. No, wrong thing. That one. Placeables, other planter. I'm going to build that there, and that needs 8 planks and 8 nails. I've got the 8 planks, I think. So now I just need 8 nails, which means just waiting on one of these finishing, which shouldn't take too long. I don't really need the meat, but something to do while I'm ironing gets cooking up. It doesn't take long to cook either. You're never idle in this game, I'll tell you that. Right, so we should now have nearly some water as well. This shows something else you can do. So we've now got 180 water on there. Now I don't want that to keep burning because it's just wasting fuel, so if I drop water on there, it will use one of the water to put out the fire. So we cover the meat. Cook meat from them. And now I've got the ingots. And I actually do the same here. Use the water to put out the furnaces and save the fuel. Hopefully you can see enough on this at the moment. Craft 10 nails. There we go, we've now got a little planter. Do I have any seeds on me? I don't think I have. And I think I threw most of them away because I can just get loads of them. What did I put in here? No, I put an onion sprout somewhere. Here we go, onion sprouts, there we go. Let's take them for now. Oh yeah, I've got some pumpkin. You know what, let's plant a pumpkin instead. So you just drop the seeds in. You then use the water. You don't need to use clean water to water the plot. You can use dirty water. In fact, you're probably better off using dirty water rather than wasting your clean water. And that plant will now grow. You have to check it occasionally. It takes a day or two to grow. Just check it's been watered, because it's outside it will get rained on, which will also water it. And before I forget, I just want to empty my flask of dirty water and fill it back up with clean water. And I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. Rot on the times. What's the time scale on the food rotting? Okay, so if we go to it and actually hover over it, you'd see it says spoils in, and that's real time minutes. So that's 15 minutes before that spoils. That's 1 hour 37 for the melon. 1 hour 29 for the meat. Raw meat rots quicker. Anything in here rotted out yet? No. So yeah, that's the time there. Like potatoes last a long time, eggs last a long time. It tends to be meat and soft fruits that rot quite quickly. What they rot down to is like a black bag. And if you take 3 of the black bags and place them on a workbench, you can create a biofuel, which is used to fuel all of the extractors and things. All these take fuel, biofuel to work. I think that takes biofuel as well. That saw bench there, I believe, takes the oil. So the oil in the tin cans, which is that one there. But we'll get to that as we go through. I'll show you different things. But for now, guys, I'm going to leave it there for tonight. Hopefully you like that. Hopefully it's a quick introduction. Next time we will go to the mine. So as I said, I'm not too far away from a couple of mines. We'll go there and I'll show you what's in the mines. Without an oil extractor, or the not oil extractor. What's it called? I can't remember the name. Mineral extractor, you can't really do anything. And actually we've got a tech page. What do I need for that? Nail, plank, iron ingot. Now do I waste it on that? So we've got one tech page which I can use on something. So if I use it on the mixer extractor technology, that will give me the mineral extractor and the clay soil extractor. The mineral extractor allows, I've used it now means I have access to these 2 devices. I can now build them. And if I build one of these inside the mine, it will recover copper, iron, cobalt, aluminium, lead from the mine. So that's what we'll do next time. We'll build one of them, and I'll also look at getting a wooden cart built, such as 3 logs, 10 planks and 10 nails. And now we've got the anvil, we can get the nails, and that saves a lot of time as well. You can put on the cart, you can either put a dead animal, you can put a couple of storage crates like this for collecting stone, or oh yeah, they're now a new building, sandstone, isn't it? Right. Coal, so you get coal in the mines as well. It's better for fueling your furnaces. You can get a couple of them on the flatbed, or you can get 2 crates on top of it as well. Of the if the cart is empty, you can get, I think it's 11 logs on there, which is a full redwood tree, or 1 small tree and 1 medium tree. But we'll cover all that next time. For now, I'm going to leave it there for tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. Please do hit the like and subscribe. If you're watching on Twitch, do hit the follow. I need as many followers as I can get on Twitch. I'm hoping to stream a bit more. I've been quite bad of late, I know I keep saying that, but yeah, I've been waiting as Stationeer's updating, and it's not updating as quick as like some sort of the seasons. I'm starting the season of this instead. So yeah, thumbs up, thanks all, and I'll catch you next time. Stormfly Gamer wishing you good night.